canceled. And then I got out of Dallas airport, and then I stayed in hotel. I was by myself. Amrit and Jasbart, they flew before me. They were already in Houston. It was, if I tell you the
Oh,
story, we are live. If I tell you the
okay.
story, it was
Can you
so
share?
I took a flight from Melbourne to Dallas. The weather is so bad in Dallas that they took us to Houston. I am so happy that, oh my God, I'm going to get to land in Houston. All the
Mm-hmm.
people in the plane, they are upset because they need to be in Dallas.
Yes.
Landed in Houston, and in Houston, they told us, no, we are going back to Dallas.
My goodness.
Then I'm in Dallas. Then there's no flight back to Houston, and Houston is like 400 miles from Dallas, something like that, not very far. And
Yeah, you can also drive, but then yeah,
it
continue.
was a 700 USD if I take a cab. But then Amrit and just said it's nighttime, don't do that. Then I stayed overnight in Dallas, got the flight, 8 a.m. flight to Houston in the morning. But then it was a funny story because I was in Houston, but I couldn't get out of the plane. I have to go
Gee,
back to Dallas.
how many hours you got stuck in the plane?
It was like 3, 4 hours, but when I'm in the plane, I sleep. I can't open my eyes. It's a good problem to have.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, as soon as I go in the plane, there's something, the environment or something, it puts me to sleep. Then I get out of the airplane. I have slept for 26 hours, flight after flight after flight, and I'll keep sleeping. I can't open my eyes.
You're just like my husband. He likes to sleep all the time, wherever he goes on the vacation, here and there at home. So you're just like him.
It's not even like it's not in my control. As soon as the plane goes up, my body goes to sleep, and then the plane comes down, my body wakes up. Alrighty, everybody. I have
Right.
Bedi here. Bedi is from USA, and me and Bedi lives in Dallas, USA. And I just told her my story of Dallas. Bedi has been in the business. Bedi, how many years you have been in the fat business?
So I would say 5 years now,
Yeah.
on and off 5 years.
Yes, so Bedi and I, we did the Platinum Black tour together in the same year. And I saw Bedi, so we have Zooms, right? So I saw Bedi coming to these Zooms, and she's this beautiful, beautiful skin and speaks beautifully. I used to look at her. And then now I got to know that you don't live in Australia anymore. Why did
That's
you move
right.
to USA?
Okay, so if you ask me the reason why I moved here, the major reason would be the family. It's always family reasons, right? For everything.
Yeah,
So, yeah, so we've been waiting for the USA visa for a long time. And then my husband just got approved for it. And then he just didn't want to let it go because he wanted to come and live here with his brother, but like close by.
my
It's not
God.
like a family back in Australia, but he really wanted to come to USA. I don't know, but I think it's a good decision what we did, Javier.
And Bedi, little bit about for you. You're Nepalese, you lived in Australia, you lived in USA. Where you're from in Nepal, if somebody's listening to you and they want to connect to
Okay.
you.
So if I have to go really, really back, then I am originally from Nepal, right? And I went to Australia for my studies. That was back in 2006, which is really old me. I didn't want to say it, but I have to, right? So people will
I
know my
came
age.
to Australia in 2006 as well.
Oh, okay. So we shouldn't worry then too much. Anyway, so I came to studies and I completed my bachelor's of nursing back then, and then I started working in the hospital. So my core area when I graduated was on the mental health. So I worked in the adult acute setting mental health for about 15 years in different roles, right?
Yeah.
So I worked as a frontline nurse at the beginning, but then I shifted to clinical educator and then so other various roles. And we moved here in 2022, as I said, Javier.
That's that's a long journey. I came to Australia. My room is so sunny. I need shades right
I
now.
know, it looks so good. I'm jealous. It's night here.
No, it's so sunny that my eyes are watery because of the sun, and I'm like, where are my sunglasses? But I can't stop the live. Anyway, I came to Australia 2006, but I have stayed in Melbourne many times. Time to time, we think like Gold Coast is better. Queensland is so good for the weather because Melbourne
Yeah.
has, it was raining this morning. Now it is so sunny, but
Mhm.
then can't leave Melbourne. Also, like you have family in USA. So we have
Yes.
family here. My sister-in-law, my brother-in-law is here. Amrit is here. My brother is here. We all are here in Melbourne. So Melbourne is second home now.
Okay. For me, like Australia has been my first home then, but now it's more like my, Mecca. What do you call in Hindi? Mecca? Like
Maika.
my, yeah. Because my brother is there, my sister is there, my mom lives there, and then just
We
me and
live
my husband,
here.
my family, like our family lives here. And then, so this is home. Now I have to say this home, and that's as a my Micah, as I said.
And in
But
Punjabi, we call it peke.
Peke, okay.
It's
Good to
Maika,
know.
it's peke in Punjabi. So Amrit lives here. So whenever I go to Amrit for a tea or to my
Mm,
brother for like a cup of tea, and I will say I'm going to my peke.
mm, all right.
Yeah.
And yeah, Javia introduced, like, she had a very beautiful introduction of me, but I have to mention this to everybody who is watching today. Javia is just not a girl that you are seeing on live today, because she looks really young and beautiful, but she is a leader to thousands of other people under her. Like, she is a great leader, and she has created thousands of other leaders. And so leader creates leader. That's very true. And I can see that on Javia very, very well. And since he was talking about 2022, which was the booming year for all of us, and I used to see Javia on the gym myself too. And I used to feel like I used to get so inspired. Like, and I also mentioned once to her, like, oh my God, I wish I could be like Javia, like, how she's doing the business, how she's leading the whole team. And no matter what's the age limit, but skills is everything when you come down to business or your educations or your teaching, any professions, even. So that's how I look onto Javia, as like a huge, great, inspirational, motivational leader, Javia.
Thank you so much, Bedi. Now, Bedi is Nepalese, and I have heard Nepalese are one of the best networkers, and even Indians are best networkers because we work within our community, we trust our community, we're always looking for somebody from our community to lead. And Bedi, I have so many Nepalese friends in my friend list. If you're watching
Wow.
Bedi, I will say reach out to Bedi. I have been able to create a successful business. Bedi is creating a successful business. We got this business in the palm of our hands. I feel like it's like more powerful than gold or a diamond if you put your hard work into it. And the cost to join the business in Australia is only $42.50. And how much is it in USA?
29, just say $30. So
That's
it's
it.
like probably one meal when you go out and pay for the burgers, fries, and it's not more than that.
And do not underestimate the value. The cost might be only $29, but the value is very high when you put your hard work into it. Now, Vedi, I joined the business for time freedom. Why
Mhm.
did you join the business?
Okay. So as I mentioned that I was working in the hospital in the acute mental health setting, and it was really challenging area. If anybody has worked or stepped into the mental health ward itself, you will see and you will feel the vibes there. But as being a nurse myself, I have been always passionate about my patients, my clients, and I always care about their family too. So I always think, and this is my philosophy too. So when you are caring of someone, any individual, you are looking not just looking after that person, but you're looking after whole of their family members too. So all our motto is to get them better and then send them back to the community, and so they can function well and lives like a normal people, right?
Yeah,
So that's what I was doing back then. But suddenly my health deteriorated like in 2016,
yeah.
and I was working then, but I was kind of planning for some sort of like the part-time work or just a way out, so where I can spend more time with my family. And the second thing about me is I'm a very family loving person, so I always like to stay home. Like, I wanted to be a stay home mom, but then it's not possible on this present era, right? Everybody needs to work, some sort of work. And if you love what you're doing, then you don't feel like it's a work. That's why I joined our company back then. So in this industry, I have been working like for 5 years now, as I said, but I love what I do. I love serving people. I love serving community, and I love staying home with my family and kids. So those are the reasons I joined the business, Javier. And of course, the financial freedom comes after that. And you can maximize as much as you want, and the sky can be the limit when you want to maximize. I can see Javier with the sun. She's trying to look at me. Anyway,
My eyes are given up. It is so sunny. But anyway, look
you
at
want to
me.
close the blind or something?
Oh, no, that's all right. I will stay here.
Okay. Yeah,
Now,
so
I was talking to
those are the
Bedi this
reasons.
morning, and Bedi said I'm a family girl, and I have heard so many women saying that I want to stay home, I want to look after my kids, and I see like I have heard many women saying that I want financial freedom, I want me time flexibility, but saying that you want to stay home, look after the kids, and create that nest. That is your main priority, and then you can run the business as well along with that. That's
Yeah.
I quickly thought of all those women who have the same why. They don't want to go out. They just want to do everything for the family and earn an income at the same time. That's very powerful.
Yes, it is, Javier. And then it's just not about ourselves when you're doing something like this in the community or in this world. We are also empowering thousands and millions of other ladies who are living in this world. You know what? When I was doing this, when I have been working in this industry, what I have realized is I have met and I have come across with so many individuals, right? Everybody has their own kind of personalities, one kind of situation. And I have come across to certain people that you need to check with your husband even to purchase something very small.
A lot, a lot.
Really heartbreaking, which is really heartbreaking, you know. So I really want to empower those ladies out there. And when I say I, it comes with the whole team, right? So I want to really do that too, and which has been very successful. And we can take an example from Javier herself. So that's what she's been doing. Who doesn't have the voice? He has given the voices to so many ladies out there. So listen to us. It will be very fruitful for all of you who are listening.
It's just not me, Baby, all of us who you see with us, we give the opportunity to other women to have an income from home. Community
Mhm.
is a big thing, women empowerment, giving them confidence, make feeling good in yourself. It's very, very important. And when you become part of the community where all women are uplifting each other, and maybe you just joined the business, maybe you haven't earned anything yet, but
Mhm.
that confidence which comes in you that you're in the right space, you're the right people, and you will grow, it's absolutely amazing. Because I'm just thinking of we have two people in my team. One is Rajbir, and they are growing up, but the
Mhm.
confidence they have got just being part of this community and that personal development, that's amazing. Vaidi
Oh
said
yeah.
one thing this morning when we were talking, which was very powerful for me. She said, I always have been serving people and I always will be serving people. So if you look at the graph of Bedi's career, even working in the hospitals, looking after the patients, she always have been serving people and she wants to serve people. And I felt that serve is a very strong word. It's a very strong word.
You absolutely have. Yeah, and I'll give you a brief background of that feelings why it's always within my bloods and veins. Because my father, like he passed away like 3 years back. But what I learned from him is like he used to serve people as well back in Nepal. He used to run Ayurvedic company itself. Like, can you imagine? He had hundreds and 200s, 500s of product, and he had few patented products as well in Ayurvedic industry. And he had a like big name in Nepal. And I grew up seeing him, you know, so he was my role model. So we have always into the business, we have always into these medications, and Ayurvedic medication. I have a very, very like, the strong faith on the Ayurvedic medication
Me too.
itself.
Ayurveda. Indians believe in Ayurveda 100%.
Yeah. So that's where I learned everything from. Yeah.
And another thing, me and Bedi were talking, and we were talking about the compensation plan.
Oh,
So
yeah.
sharing how good is the compensation plan with our new company, and Bedi shared her thoughts, and I will share my thoughts. We are talking money now. Bedi, what are your thoughts on the compensation plan?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, what really holds people is money, right? Because we all need money to survive, no matter what. Even if you want to do the social work or social activities, you need money some way. So about this compensation plan, we have done some research, well researched before joining the business. So what we learned about this particular compensation plan is this has been regarded one of the best compensation plan in the whole industry in this world, you know. And the reason why it's like that is we can get our commissions and bonuses paid in 8 different ways. So it's up to you how you want to maximize it. So for instances, you can get the point values commissions paid directly to your account, right? So you can also get the retail incentives. That's simply just, either you're purchasing the products for yourself, the supplements, or you helping your customers for the weight loss program or for other reasons, because there are excellent, well-researched products available, not just for weight loss, but various things. So you
Yeah,
can also get retail incentives from those too. And the other one that really attracts me always, because I couldn't utilize that back in 2022 because I had my personal commitment, so I couldn't go anywhere. But this has like the lifestyle bonus, which comes in various ways, which will allow you to travel the world with your family.
that's
So
true.
you can plan that too. So these
Yeah.
are the three things that really attracted me, Javia. What else for you?
For me, I just compared the past and the
Mhm.
present, and I saw the present is almost double than what we used to have when you're comparing the numbers. And I really like that because we are hard workers. We once we commit, we give 100%. So as a student, I was working in Hungry Jack's, then I worked in a bakery when I was a
Oh,
student. Then I did my corporate job, but wherever I worked, I was committed 100%. If I'm committed 100%, I actually want in return 100% too. I don't
mhm.
want to give my 100% and they give me 2% in the check. So in
I
this, I
know.
feel that you give 100% and you get 100% back as well. And yes, you're right. End of the night, people join for a financial income. And then once you hit that income, you realize, oh my God, I have this power to help so many. Then you go on
Yeah.
that path as well. Now, Bedi, you are in USA, you're Nepalese, you lived in Australia, in Canberra, Australia, by the way. If somebody
Yeah.
wants to join you in the business, what do they have to do?
Okay, this simply has to WhatsApp me, which I'll leave my number at the bottom of this video, like after we finish the live. And I also have the Facebook, Bedi Packerel. You can send me the messenger chat, or you can reach out to me WhatsApp. And some of my previous customers who really are interested to join the business themselves, either the Nepalese or even some Indians fellows, because I worked with different communities, different ethnicity as well. So I'm always available, or Javier is always available. And this is so much a luck you guys are in, because Javier will be our leaders. We
Yeah.
got to learn from the topmost
We
leaders.
have joined forces. So all the
Yeah.
ex-Mordarian, if you're watching, we have joined forces. Me and
Yeah.
Bedi, we're working together. And it's not about just Nepalese. It's not about just Indian. English is an international language. Whoever is understanding us, join us.
Mhm.
We are in 51 countries. Internet has no borders. Isn't it,
Oh,
Bedi?
yeah. Yeah. And before we go, so you don't have to worry about the language, because if you speak English, that's fine. If you don't speak English, that's okay, because you can do this business talking Telugu, talking Nepali, talking Punjabi, Gujarati,
Any language.
Malayalam,
Any
what
language.
not? So
Yes.
any languages you know, or you feel comfortable with.
That's your language brings your tribe to you. So I always say, speak in your language. Your people will be watching you. Your people will be buying from you. Your people will be joining you. Thank you so much, Bedi. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
And
this opportunity.
I
Thank
will
you.
see you again in the messenger.
See
Thank
ya. Bye bye.
you. Bye. I put my blind down.